I don't remember why, but she got really bitchy. Oh, Ramses got tons of money. Of course, he's currently in the lead of the game, so I don't want to like help him too much necessarily, but what are we gonna do? I don't have any luxury resources I could trade him. Do you want 3 horses? Apparently he's willing to do that. How about this? 118 gold. Yeah, that sounds fine. We'll take our money where we can. We'll see if Catherine is willing to trade, even though she's hostile. I really don't know why. Our military is kind of laughing stock of the world. It is not. We're 4th overall. It's not that bad.
Что тебе нужно?
You want some spices?
И?
173 gold is not much. I guess it's because she doesn't like me. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this trade. Maybe she'll like me better if I've done that.
Пожалуй, я соглашусь.
And frankly, because I actually don't care about this, I'm just going to...
И?
Well, what the hell? I'll sell you open borders for 52 gold. I'm just going to give it away, but...
Очень хорошо.
Getting money is pretty good. There you go. So now we got enough money to do another big bribe towards the city-state. Florence. That sounds good. Currently neutral. Bam. And with that, we earn another ally. Again, the culture rate is improving. 12 turns away. I think we shaved 1 turn off of getting a next policy. I'm not sure. I think we've only spent 2 turns since the last time I checked, and it was 15 then, but I'm not sure. It may have been 3 turns. I'm hoping it goes down. We gotta crank these suckers out. And we're 9 turns away from scientific theory, so our science rate's not that tremendous either.
The day when 2 army corps can annihilate each other in 1 second.
Oh.
All civilized nations, it is to be hoped, will recoil from war and discharge their troops.
Right, so we just completed a research agreement with someone, which has earned us gunpowder for free, which is awesome. Really like that. Also, I want to take a second here to note, a lot of people last time mentioned or pointed out that, yeah, you can't see the mouse cursor. I'm going to try to see if this time when processing the video there's something I can do about that. This software is supposed to capture the mouse, but whatever in Civ 5 is causing issues with recording seems to also have something funny with the behavior of the mouse. So I'll double check the options when doing the processing, but it should be capturing it. So that may just be something with the game. I don't know. Yeah, nothing. Oh, that's what I wanted to check. The emphasis of the cities. It's still in default focus. I think because, I mean, I do want the cities to grow and all that, but I should probably go cultural focus at this point. Make sure to rush this out. What does that do to my production? 16 turns from 11, and right now it's growing in 10 turns. This would still be 10 turns. This is not a tremendous change. But it does hurt the production, and I do want things to be built because we need the culture from the buildings as well. I mean, this is a science building, but it sort of ties in. I'm going to leave it on default for now. I think I forced the temples to all produce artists. I could also throw one into the garden, at least in this city here, which would give me an extra artist slot, but I'm going to wait. Artists give you a tiny bit more culture, not actually that much, but I can build these landmarks using them, and that turns into a +5 culture square. So the great artists are decent. They're not as good as in 4th, where I really like, if you got it early enough, then you settle it in the city, but later on you just save them up and then use them to create the great works and generate like 5,000 culture a pop. And it was pretty excellent. Really key to balancing out your cities later, because there's always some cities that develop more culture than others. Oh, I hear fire. I wonder who that could be. Hello. So I turned down the quality of these scenes a little bit, and I like it because they're still animated, but they load a lot faster, so that was clearly a good thing. So Askia the Pious of Songhai, my disagreements with Genghis Khan have become too much to bear. This is a situation that can only be resolved on the battlefield. Will you join me, friend? You know, I would like to, but I can't. I just want to stay passive. I don't have a big enough army. I can't risk losing any, so no, I have no interest in joining you in war. I'm terribly sorry. But you guys have fun. Anything that keeps you away from me is totally fine. Got some units moving around here. So I could spend some money, now that I've got gunpowder, upgrading some of my troops. We'll take a look at how much that costs. Assuming I can go from a longswordman into a musketeer. It may not be the upgrade. Yeah, he can't upgrade. So, next level. Actually, I think the musketeer's only strength 16, and these guys are 18. Let me double check that. Which mean the longswordman actually has higher strength. Is that possible? Yep. That is definitely the case. I guess the difference is these guys don't need resources, but kind of funny. Guys with swords better than guys with guns? Sure, why not? Alright, next turn. This really has been most of the game. You know, this just sort of next turn, thinking things strategically, next turn, which is one of the reasons I'm not replaying it. Like I said, there wasn't any action to miss, and while there was a whole lot of very shrewd trading going on, as a spectator sport, I don't know, it might have been fine. I'm sure I said very, very funny things that you guys all missed out on, but I would be quite bored redoing it. Year's now 1675, so we're losing influence on Monaco. That's okay. Keep going next turn, yeah. I should actually double check to see if anyone's got any money. But really, until one of my deals wears off, I won't have another luxury good to trade people anyway. Tier attacked by Greece. Because I only had the spices available. Well, that may have only been to that one guy. Okay, no longer an ally of Monaco, but of course we're still friends, so they still give us some culture, but we lost some. Tyr's under attack by Greece. Alexander's declared war. And we got a great artist in Mumbai. So I have to think very carefully about what to do with him. Right, so I can culture bomb an area, which will give me a whole bunch of tiles, but makes people very upset. And I don't really need tiles, so I'm not going to prioritize that action. I can start a Golden Age, which is never terrible. I would actually give me 12 turns of Golden Age, which is pretty good. And I can move him into a tile and have him build a monument, which will generate +5 culture in that tile. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move him to one of these farms and have him do that. Just because, I do need the culture. So, actually, I'll lose 1 food here because I'm killing off the farm. And once I get fertilizer, this will actually be worth 4 food, and it'll only be worth 2 like this. But it's only +4 culture? I thought they were giving +5. I'm confused. Yeah, that was +5. Why is this one... Oh, no. Cancel. Why is this one only going to give me +4 culture? That's really odd. It's actually recommending a landmark here. Oh, because there's not even a farm here, so... Yeah, okay, may as well. Although, I'll have to wait till next turn. So this way it doesn't destroy a farm, but... I think we're going to be eventually replacing most things. Yeah, we can build one here, too. I mean, leave just enough food to keep sustaining it. And if I need production... Well, I guess I need one city with production no matter what, because one city has to build the Utopia project, which is a world wonder. Mumbai, I believe, has pretty good production, thanks to all the horses, though. Losing grasp on Bucharest. That's okay. I'm going to wait till 500 gold again. Alright, yeah, +4 culture only. How odd. And that one's... I don't know. Someone will hopefully explain to me why the cultures differ. Let me see here. No, okay, it's only 4 culture. I thought the icon was showing me like a different icon for 5 culture, but I guess I was just misreading it. Alright, I'm an idiot. No. Ask is buying some tiles here, but that's okay. I mean, I guess the tiles... You know, I could build my landmarks over here in the desert, but... Although those would be no food tiles, so... We'll see. If we keep getting a lot of great artists, we may consider it. So we're 6 turns away from getting a new policy. I'm going to continue down the patronage branch. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, Tyr wants some units to support their war, but not really interested. Oh, we're seeing some warfare going on here. Cannons being fired. Very impressive. I think we've got a catapult somewhere. We may not, actually. No, I guess not. No catapult. So we don't have any siege. We got a few archers. We got people walking through our territory, because we've got open borders.
بكل ربي وفي قلم ثنا شوي لخ بقرب.
I love it when they do that. They come to me and suggest a research agreement. Thank you, yes, because I never remember to check these on my own. Every time I hit like 250 gold, I should go shopping and see anyone else has got 250 gold and is willing to do a research agreement. But, and Darius, I mean, it sucks. He's in the lead, and this is only going to make him stronger, but he's, you know, one of the few people that reliably has enough money to pull that off. Delhi wants furs. Okay, well, you'll probably be waiting for that for a long time unless one of the city-states I randomly hit has furs. And I really could pay attention when I'm going, look, my happiness dropping considerably now. They're doing all their fighting inside of my territory. Yeah, when I go shopping for city-states, I could look at what their luxury goods are and see which one of them help me, but I think going down the list is fine enough, frankly. People like to smile the most. Wow, these guys have a lot of happiness compared to me. Holy cow. I mean, they are buying my extra luxury resources, so I guess that helps, but 52? That's so ridiculous. I don't know how he's pulling that off. I only got 4. That really sucks.
Every great advance in science has issued from a new audacity of imagination.
So scientific theory completes, which reveals coal, and lets us build a public school, which would increase science. Now, do we have any coal? Yeah, we've got some over here. Awesome. My workers have been automated, simply because I've constructed on like 90% of all the tiles. So I've automated my workers just to let them finish off whatever's left. Hopefully they're not building roads. Constructing a farm. Yeah, so that's fine. I've got it set in my options so they don't replace any existing improvements. So hopefully someone will come over here at some point. And, yeah, build on the coal. Doesn't have any improvements right now, so they'll go and do that probably pretty quickly. Which will give us just a little bit of extra production. Very nice. And in terms of public schools, I probably won't worry too much about building them. Just because it's not going to give me culture. So Helsinki's at war with Genghis Khan and Catherine, because they must have allied with Egypt, yeah. So Russia and Mongolia are at war with Egypt. Well, that's very cool. I mean, hopefully Egypt doesn't go and conquer more territory. But if they can take a few hits from 2 weaker civilizations, that would not be a bad thing at all. 19 turns to biology, which is quite a long time. Greece and Tyre have made up. They're at peace now. Tyre probably, like, caved in. Realized they didn't want to fight an entire civilization. Okay, we're 1 turn away from completing the museum there. Almost enough gold to do something. Tyr no longer needs my help. Well, that's good, because I wasn't gonna come help you. Probably get some city walls up soon, so that after we can build our unique building, which gives us culture. Since I don't